All right, so today's game. I've been saving this for Bull and Jason, the day you guys are on.
Oh, boy.
It is true or false, and you want to pass out the whiteboards, Tyvis.
I do got them. No.
But it is true or false on crazy baseball stats.
Oh.
I'm going to give you a baseball stat, and you tell me if it's real or if it's fake. So true or false, but on crazy Major League Baseball historical stats.
Okay.
And Bull, I know you have spreadsheets for all of this, and Jason, I know you're a baseball junkie. Full disclosure, I did text Tyvis last night and told him it's some sort of crazy baseball thing.
Yeah.
I did not tell him what it was. I just said it's somehow crazy baseball related to give him a little bit of a leg up because he's not the diehard baseball junkie you guys are. So, full disclosure, that
I don't
did
think
happen.
you really gave him a heads up by saying it's crazy baseball.
I just wanted to give him the realm of what it is because I gave you guys absolutely no idea
All right.
what it was. So I'm going to give you a stat, and you guys tell me is this a real stat, fake stat, but true or false. You ready? Steve,
Ready.
let's take the first one. In 2008, CC Sabathia led both the AL and NL in shutouts. True or false?
That was the year, I believe, he was traded to Milwaukee. And he pitched his nuts off for the Brewers. So I will say true.
True, and true. That's 3 trues, and we are starting off on the right note. 3 trues.
Yeah, I think he pitched every inning for the Brewers in the last month of the season. That was crazy.
Yeah. They got their money's worth.
Oh,
they
my
got their
God.
money's worth out of him.
I still can't believe that happened. That's one of those rare trades where it was a rental that I know it didn't work out because they didn't win the World Series, but you couldn't have asked for anything
certainly wasn't
better.
his fault.
No. And the Indians got nothing. Oh, they got Brantley. That's it. That's the only thing that
But
worked.
that was
from
a good
trade.
player.
It was a good player.
Yeah.
He was like a throw-in.
Yeah.
And he wanted
the
to be
key
the
guy was
best
Laporta,
one.
of
Matt
course, who was
Laporta.
nothing,
Good
but
God.
Brantley turned out to be a great player.
Yeah.
All right, you ready for number 2?
Yeah.
Steve? There we go. We got the music now. Question number 2. True or false? Ted Williams never had a 200-hit season.
I don't even know who that is. I don't even know who that is.
Well, wait a minute.
He hit 407, Tyvis.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh,
He was the last player to hit 400.
Yeah.
What year was it that he hit 400? I can't remember.
He hit 407 in 1953.
That's the
And
last
he hit
time.
406 in 1941.
Hold on now, because he said, no. Maybe that's why he did it. Well, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna use some different line. Maybe that's why he did it.
They played less games.
True. You guys are correct. 3
Thank
true
God
answers.
I switched.
In
played less
1949, he played in 155 games and had 194 hits, the most hits he ever had in his career.
He also was in the war, missed some time,
Yes.
a few seasons.
Just shy. Came close. He had 185, 186, 188, 193, 194, but never.
If they had
200
162
hits in a
game
season.
seasons.
Barry
they would've.
Bonds, I don't think ever had 200 hits in a season either. I'm
Maybe,
pretty
maybe
sure.
not.
He had a couple years where he had more injections than home runs.
And
hits.
walks.
I know
He had
that.
injections, then walks, then hits.
Yes.
Question number 3. Travis Hafner holds the MLB single-season Grand Slam record with 7 in 2006. All 7 of those came in front of the hometown Cleveland crowd.
It's either all true or all false.
Correct.
I remember this, but I felt like he had some other. I'm gonna say false.
You know this?
What's happening, Mikey? You frozen?
Mike's glitching.
Oh, I know you guys are all done. Sorry.
Do you know
We
this?
have a true for Bull. We have a false for Jason and a false for Tyvis. I can't see Tyvis. I didn't realize he had finished. The answer is false.
Yes.
Him and Don Mattingly are tied for the single season record with 6, and only 4 of them came at home.
I'm gonna let you know.
Which means Tyvis is currently beating Bull in an MLB baseball trivia.
is.
Don't let me win this.
By the way,
You never hear the end.
Oh my gosh.
I once played in a charity softball game with Travis Hafner. He was so nice, couldn't have been nicer. It was at the park out in Avon. What's the name of that park again?
They changed the name of it. I don't remember. It was
Yeah.
like All Pro Freight.
whatever
I
it's
think
called.
they changed
It's
the
a
name.
nice ballpark.
Yeah.
And I was playing first base, and when he came up to bat, I went out to the short right field.
Yes.
Like, this guy's going to kill me.
As you should.
Yeah. He hit it out of the park, so I didn't have to worry about it. Go ahead, Mike.
Question number 4.
Yeah.
In 2017, Padres pitcher Luis Perdomo hit 109 on the season. He was 5 for 46. But those 5 hits were a double and 4 triples.
Man, I didn't even realize he'd been around that long. He stinks, that guy. It seems so absurd that it's probably got to be true.
False for Tyvis.
That's why.
False for Jason. False for
It
Tyvis. If
sounds
this
so
is true,
crazy.
if it's true, Tyvis will be in the lead of our baseball trivia. Steve, show him the money. It is true. Tyvis
Nice.
has now surpassed Jason.
It's
Who
so
is in
wild
second?
that I had
You know,
to
there
be
was just
true.
enough numbers in there. I thought one of them might be off.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right,
That
next
is
up.
random.
Next up. No player in Major League Baseball history has ever hit exactly 55 home runs in a single season. True or false?
Interesting that you have a picture of Aaron Judge there. These are good questions. I like them. They're very random.
I told you. False for Bull. True for Jason. True for Tyvis. The answer, Steve, it is true.
Wow.
There
Tyvis
have been
kicking ass.
8 players who have hit 54 home runs. There are 3 players. Well, Ken Griffey Jr. did it twice. So 2 players, but Ken Griffey did it twice, that have 56. No players ever hit 55 home runs.
That is
in a
very
single
random.
season.
That's a good one. I like that.
The next one also involves home runs. Hammer and Hank Aaron never hit 50 or more home runs in a single season. True or false?
You know this one?
I do know this one.
Dang.
False for Tyvis.
Tyvis is wrong.
True for the other 2, and Bull is correct. Tyvis is wrong. And we are through 5 questions. Give me the results.
Tyvis and Jason are tied at 5. Bull has 3.
Wait, through how many questions?
3?
There's 10 of these, by the way.
How many have you done so far?
Oh, we did 6. We've done 6.
Okay.
6.
All
You
right.
only got 3?
I only got 3?
That can't be right.
He's got 4, didn't he?
I thought I had 4.
I think he has 4.
We have how
Look,
many?
I'm on
We're
the delay
tied.
over here
we got
'cause I'm
5.
doing 4
'cause
things.
I'm
so
writing it
you might
down.
have 4, Bull. I'll give you
Oh,
4.
I think you are 2 behind. Well, maybe
Am I
one.
2 behind?
You are 2 behind.
Okay,
All right,
fine.
then you're 3.
That's fine. Go ahead.
I didn't know you missed 2. I thought you only missed 1.
I missed 3. You guys missed 1.
Yeah, I missed 1. you
Well,
missed
yeah,
1.
yeah.
Go ahead.
You missed 3. You missed 1. You missed 1.
Yeah.
Correct.
Go ahead.
So you're up 2. All right, next one up. Barry Bonds is Major League Baseball's all-time leader in intentional walks with 688. That part is true. Alex Rodriguez is second on that list with 287. That's the question here. Is Alex Rodriguez second on the all-time intentional walk list?
I have no idea. I feel like y'all know this easily.
But what's your confidence on this one?
I'm actually not sure.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, who pays attention to the intentional walkers?
Right.
Was A-Rod getting walked like that? Like that,
He
it
should
wasn't,
be.
It wasn't like Mark McGuire or nobody. Like,
I'm actually, well, I'm not going to say.
I have no idea.
I said false.
I said false because I didn't think that number looked right, but then when Mike said, is Alex Rodriguez second, he didn't say anything about the number, which then threw me a little bit. But I'm going to say false because I don't think the number's right.
The answer is false. Barry Bonds has 688. Albert Pujols is second all time
That makes sense.
with 316.
Yeah.
It
So-
makes the reason I didn't think I wasn't sure, but the reason I didn't think A-Rod was because he was always on good lineups. That I didn't think there'd be
Hard
that
to
much
pitch
intentional
around him,
walking.
yeah.
Pujols makes sense because he was often.
Yeah, the only guy.
Yeah. Now, some point with the Cardinals, and obviously with the Angels, he had Mike Trout, but not great.
Most
lineup
of his elite years,
with the Cardinals.
he didn't really have that much.
It wasn't a
protection.
great lineup.
Where is he on the list? A-Rod.
Who?
A-Rod.
Tied for 155th with 97.
That's it.
That's why I was like, I should have put Fall because I'm sitting there like I
All right.
But isn't
A-Rod
it crazy,
fan. I
real
just
quick?
didn't feel
Bonds
like
has
he-
688,
Yeah.
more than double number 2.
Well, because there was a time with the Giants where they were walking him all the time.
I'm just saying, it's still crazy. when you
Yeah.
see
It is
like
crazy.
that. All right, next up. Prince Fielder has more career inside the park home runs than Ricky Henderson. This your guy, Bull.
Prince Fielder is my guy.
Yeah, vegan. You and him, 2 vegans in a pod.
Man, that seems so impossible.
It does.
Prince Fielder was a fat ass.
I know that's what makes me
Now,
laugh.
he wasn't as big a fat ass as
You
his
know this
dad.
answer, Jason?
His dad's the biggest fat ass in the history of baseball.
How can I
But I
even know
loved
the
him.
answer to this? Do you know the answer to this? How am I supposed to know the answer to
It's
this?
hilarious because you would just immediately think,
False.
yeah, but like, why would he ask this question?
I know.
I put true because I think I recall Fielder having an inside.
I
the
do
park home
too, but
run.
I got to figure Ricky's got at least one.
No,
No,
I don't remember him. I mean, it's so.
But how would you
rare.
remember Ricky having it inside the
It's
park?
so
home run?
rare.
It
I mean,
is.
maybe in the '70s
What
when
is
I
this?
was
What's
Yeah.
the answer?
in the womb.
Why would he ask this if it
The
wasn't
answer.
true?
It is true.
Yeah.
Prince Fielder has 2. Ricky Henderson has 1.
I remember Fielder having one.
That's
why I
crazy.
said true. I
That
remember
is a
one.
crazy one.
We have 2
The only
more.
reason I picked false is because the last question earlier that you asked that was so absurd it had to be
True.
that I thought it had to be true. It was true, so I figured this time you would go the opposite on that, and you didn't.
You
2
in,
more.
You in your own head.
Yep.
And Ant score update is Jason still up 1.
Yeah, Jason has 6, Tyvis has 5, Bull has 4.
I got 6.
So you're not out, Bull. You're still in this. Still
Yeah.
got a chance.
Jason got 7 because I got 6. I'll write it down.
Sammy Sosa has hit 60 or more home runs 3 times in his career, but didn't lead the National League in home run in any of those years. True or false?
Oh, this is good.
It's either all true or all false, correct?
All true or false, correct?
Yeah, that's a good one, huh?
I know this one.
You do know it? That's a lot of home run. There's no.
Sam, it's a disgrace how the Cubs have treated Sammy Sosa, by the way. It's disgraceful.
Hold on, wait, because now you
Even
got-
though he's white now. Have you seen what he looks like lately?
Yeah.
He's got the Michael Jackson thing going.
Yeah,
I don't know what's happening.
He went light skinned and it's.
It's weird.
Yeah. You know what? I don't know. So I'm gonna just say this because I don't know.
We have a true for Tyvis,
Damn it.
and 3 trues and 3 correct answers. The answer is true.
I knew McGuire and Bonds were always over him, but I wasn't sure if it was 3 times or not.
What's crazy is he did lead the National League in home runs twice.
But not with
In 2000 and 2002, but in 2000 he had 50. In 2002 he had 49. That led the league.
Yeah.
The seasons he had 63, 64, and 66.
Obviously,
he never
McGuire
led the
had-
league.
Yeah.
More.
He's the only person ever to have 360 homer seasons, right?
Correct.
I loved Sammy Sosa, and I know he took steroids. I still love him.
You believe?
You're allowed to.
You believe that?
Of course he took steroids. And he corked his bat once towards the end of his career.
Yes.
Remember that?
Yes, I do.
Remember his bat busted open and
Okay.
his cork popped out of
He
it?
may have, but Mark McGuire didn't take no steroids.
Oh,
I don't care
my
what
ass.
nobody
Get
say.
outta here. Get outta
You can't get me
Go
to
look at
believe
it. Go look at a picture of Mark McGuire his rookie season, and then you tell me he didn't take steroids.
gonna look at it after this game.
All right, last one, guys. Tyvis, you need to beat Jason
Well, I can't
to
beat
tie
him.
and send it to overtime.
Yeah.
Stan Musial. How do you pronounce it, Bull?
Damn usual.
Musial, I was right. Retired with 3,630 career hits. 1,815 of those hits came at home.
Oh my God.
1,815 of those came on the road. True or false?
If that's true, he's probably the greatest player to be home and away.
Did you? What are those numbers? I can't see.
18,
Each?
Yeah, they
18, 15 each?
Yes.
That's wild.
Exactly the same amount at home as he did on the road.
Stan the man.
A Cardinals fan would know this.
Yep.
You know this?
I don't.
I want to win.
I like this game though. It's
I
fun.
want to win, but I don't know. I don't know. Ain't nobody about to look off your paper.
As Bull leans over and looks at Jason.
You was one of them guys in
Oh,
class.
but I've already written my answer.
Bull says true.
But I don't know. I'm guessing.
Wait,
Tyvis has to show us his first before Jason shows us his.
I know what you gonna do, so in order to try to win, I'm gonna say this.
What you got?
Tyvis says
Oh,
false.
we have a chance.
True.
Jason says true. So if the answer's true, Jason is the first ever winner of our inaugural crazy but true or not stats. If it's
Random
false, we're
baseball
going to
trivia.
overtime. Steve, let's see how it goes.
I knew it was true, but I just had
Take
to
the
go.
belt, Jason.
I had to
Congratulations.
go false. I had to go false to try to tie because I knew
nice
he was going to
victory.
put true.
Oh, that feels good.
Random baseball trivia goes to Jason.
I
It's a
love
good
true
job
or
out
false
of you.
games.
The
They're
good thing
awesome.
is the fact that out of all those questions, I think you only knew one.
Two.
You knew
I knew
two.
the Sosa and I knew the Hank Aaron.
How many did you know?
I had a good guess on a couple, but like no, I would say none.
See, that makes this. See, that gave me a legit chance.
I only knew two for sure.